gang is the same person that was selling the drugs from my address. And I'm looking for the city council to look further into this along with me to come to the conclusion and figure out what's really going on, because my life has been damaged from this. I lost my nonprofit organization that I started in 2004 in the Southside community. My cousin was murdered behind this case, and I feel these officers and these entities needs to be looked into further, and I'd like the council to give me that opportunity to sit down with an attorney and to go over my findings. I know 3 minutes is not enough time to go through all of this, but thank you for the time.
You're welcome.
Any questions?
I did notice, and unfortunately this isn't the time that we would ask the questions, so I would defer you to the city attorney. I saw you showing some of the papers there. I would certainly request that he take a look at some of that to make sure that everything is in order, or that if what you're saying is something that we need to look into. So.
Well, I believe it's something you need to look into when you have an Oroville police officer on the stand testifying that the niggers on the South Side are crazy. I think that is very something that the city council needs to look into. And if you don't believe it, I have that paperwork too, the testimony from the officer under oath testifying that these niggers are crazy. And these was his words, no other ones but his. And
does it say what officer it is?
Yes, Gil Zarate. And I believe there's other officers that was involved in this situation. And like I said, a young man's life was taken behind this case, and it was my cousin, and they accused me of murdering this man in prison. And I don't feel like my life has been destroyed from this actions by these officers and entities. I went to jail I got sentenced to jail for 8 years for smoking marijuana, 4 years after this case. And I feel that's a discrimination. And the same judge gave me the 8 years for smoking marijuana, gave the officer who killed the man in cold blood 180 days. And I feel that that is not right. And I thank you for the time.
Thank you.
I'm happy to meet with him.
Okay.
Madam
So
Mayor.
our city attorney will meet with you. Okay? Thank you. Is there anybody else that wishes to speak on non-agenda items this evening? Okay. With that said, this meeting is adjourned. The next regularly scheduled meeting will be Tuesday, February 7th, 2017 at 5:30. Thank you.